It's really neat to get on a screen where I'm like, oh, this shit looks intense, and like 50-50 whether you've got it on lock or it's like, oh yeah, I think he's not very fond of it either.
Yeah, it's cool because the game feels really easy at first, but then you subtly find yourself getting more and more challenged as you go, in like a really elegant, smooth way. So I really do love this game.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna talk to this guy because I'm gonna see if I can't upgrade this business.
Is tomorrow Monday? That fucking sucks.
Yeah, tomorrow is indeed Monday.
It is.
Oh, I have to interview a candidate.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah, it is fun in the sense that I don't have to do real work.
Fair. Ask him how he would program this game in low-level C, and, well, just wait.
Yeah. Dude. No, it's great. It's actually a girl. It would be the first girl on our engineering team.
Oh,
so
very nice.
I'm assuming the boss is just going to immediately give her an incredible offer, regardless of, you know, he's just like, we need girls on the team.
Yeah.
I really hope she's good.
Yeah. Have you ever interviewed before? Or been an interviewer? Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Many times.
Awesome.
So.
How do you enjoy it?
I actually like it a lot. I love the people side of my job much more than I love the coding side of my job.
Nice.
Yeah, you know, I can do both. I have been a teacher, so that's also like a lot more presenting.
Oh yeah, that definitely helped.
So yeah, I'm comfortable with all that stuff.
Dude, that dance number was fucking wild.
Yeah, you were just mesmerized.
Yeah. Really well done stuff. Hold on a sec.
Must you be escorted? Very weird.
Cold shoulders.
Whoa. That's awesome.
Interesting.
Wait, so what do I do? Like,
you're supposed to hit down on the D-pad, I thought.
Oh, I can just
strike a pose.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I think it's like a smash taunt if you hold it.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Real quick, because I want to see something. Okay, so I'm gonna switch back to my regular duds.
Yep.
All right. So pay attention to my walk cycle here. Okay. Looks like a pretty standard walk cycle, right?
Yep.
Let's switch back to my super duds. Now pay attention to my walk cycle.
You skate.
I'm skating a boot.
It looks really fucking cool.
Yeah, that was absolutely worth the price of admission. I don't care what any of you guys fucking say.
No, you're right. You're right.
All right.
Is that Plague Knight at the table?
Yes, that is
they all
Plague
come
Knight.
sit for whatever reason.
Oh, I didn't talk to King Knight. I didn't talk to the last two guys who showed up. Shit.
Well, I think you can reconcile that. They're all here somewhere.
Oh, he's having a blast. Fantastic. But you know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to go swing down over here because on our first session...
Oh, yeah.
There was this little challenge.
This took me forever.
So I want to take another shot at it.
Care to play my game?
Then we shall begin. Please board the platform.
Oh, in things that like could be slightly embarrassing, except we're accepting an emotionally aware group of 3 men on a couch. I've been doing a lot of research on Final Fantasy VI, which, as many of you know, because I've talked about before, it's my most favorite game ever.
Good choice.
Thank you. Thank you. Rock hard just talking about it. And I'm building a game for a class that's like an RPG with a system kind of inspired by that in that same vein, and I even used some like placeholder assets from FF6. So I started listening to the music again, and holy shit, I teared up a bunch when I was listening to some of the orchestrated like opera stuff. Like,
it's really good.
God, some of it's so good.
The decisive battle. There's an old version on OC Remix. It's like the Ivory version or something.
Okay.
That I've had just on the computer from a billion years of OC Remix ago, and it is like every version of basically any of those songs. Every version, no matter what somebody's take on it is. It really strikes visualization inside of you.
Yes, exactly. Right. It's so strongly tied to not even just the images of the game, but like how you felt when you first played the game, where you were when you first played the game. Like, it kind of like touches on all of that for me somehow.
I'm not sure if it was New Worlds or Distant Worlds. Have either of you guys been to either of those performances before?
And I really wanted to see the Black Mages, and I didn't see any of them.
Fuck, I think I went to one when I was in college, way back when.
So I did I think it's New Worlds. So there's one that's a full orchestra and one's a chamber performance. And the chamber performance was here about a month ago when I went.
Whoa, man, it was?
It was a very small theater. It was near the Disney theater, but
They weren't
across the
conducted
street.
by Uematsu, were they? Because he's been
No.
sick, right?
No, absolutely not. But I think this group has been traveling together for a while now.
Okay.
And because it was a chamber performance, the director was also basically the host. It was extremely welcoming, very entertaining. I had a great time. And after this, I'll show you a couple of videos I recorded of it.
Oh, cool.
But to anyone who's never been to a full orchestral performance of video game music, of course, especially Final Fantasy VI, because it's amazing, definitely give it a shot. Like,
Yeah.
if you think hearing the music on your headphones is great, when you're surrounded by it, by live people performing it, as well as you remember it being played by a computer.
That's it. Yeah, I would definitely do
Recommend.
that. Yeah.
This is rough.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it like maybe 3 more tries and then I'll move forward.
It's like one of those things where it's like I always knew I loved that music. Like if someone had said, "Do you like the music in Final Fantasy VI?" I would have said, "Oh my god, absolutely, it's amazing." But I had gotten out of the habit of ever listening to it. So some of those songs I haven't heard in 12, 15 years.
Oh, what a great
it was
return.
really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, you know, it's funny. One of the songs that I haven't heard in a long time is from the what I think people tend to consider the. Oh shoot, really? All right, I'm not gonna count that one. That was really short.
That's fair.
There's the redheaded stepchild of the Final Fantasy series, is Final Fantasy VIII. Eyes on Me is a beautiful track. Man.
Yep.
Like,
I
fuck,
need
man.
to re-listen to it. I only played through that game once, and I did it over like a whole year. And I remembered the whole time I was like, "This is the worst Final Fantasy. I don't like it. I don't like it. This sucks." And then I finally beat the game and put the controller down, and I'm like, "Man, that was good." Like, it's a weird relationship you have with Final Fantasy VIII.
well,
Sure.
like 8 is a weird one just because I mean it's a 20-year-old game at this point, so I don't think anyone really cares too much about spoilers.
Yeah, no, go for it.
But like like the Ultimisia, the antagonist of the game, like her whole thing is like time compression. I didn't get far enough into the game to figure out why she was doing what she did.
I don't even know. That's the other thing. It's like
Does it really tell you?
it doesn't really tell you. It doesn't really make sense. You don't really know who's alive, who's dead, what's going on. It's like I remember the story being really unsatisfying. Now, Square is guilty of a lot of rushed localizations, so
That's
it
good,
could be that maybe the story does make some sense in Japanese, but we just never got a good translation.
I didn't think about that. That's a good idea.
So that's a part of it. Well, I don't know if that's a part of the story issue necessarily, but yes, there are some pretty big differences between the Japanese translation and the English translation. Chief among them being a lot of Squall's responses, which, you know, for those who played, motherfucker,
You got to be really, those ones are so unforgiving.
But yeah, for those who have played, you'll know that he likes to answer a lot of questions with whatever. But in Japanese, a lot of those times where he would say whatever in the English version, he would actually give a more fleshed out response that I think gave him a little bit more character, other than just being a mopey, anti-hero
sad
type.
boy.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes sense.
There's a website that I, for the life of me, can't remember what it's called, but it's all about like different behind the scenes about localization in games specifically.
Oh, nice.
And it's really fascinating. Rick, if you can find it, if you happen to know what it is, like please put the link in the description, because it is that's a good site to get like lost in,
That's awesome. Yeah, I downloaded a ROM hack for FF6 that's been going around for a while now. It's called like the Ted Woolsey Complete 2.0 version, which is basically like they took the original American translation, which Ted Woolsey did, which he will even tell you I had to rush. They only gave me a month.
Yeah. This is my last try at this, and we can probably call it an episode.
Yeah, okay. So it's basically that same translation we all grew up with and love, but then like fixed up, cleaned up. Some things that were shortened because of space were added back in. So it's like and it also adds in, I think, some of the GBA content.
Oh, nice.
So it's like the best version around, in air quotes, right now. There was a Reddit thread like, what is the best version of FF6? And that kept coming up. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stream that at some point, because I'm just dying to play it lately.
That's a great choice.
All right, I'm going to hold myself to it, and
all right, I guess we'll break on this episode, and we'll see you next time.
Yep, bye.
Bye-bye.